Me name is William Fly. I set upon the ship the Elizabeth bound for Cape Hatteras, and I was working as a merchant marine. However, I was treated poorly. It was horrible working for Captain Green, and I wouldn't take any more of it. So one night, I killed him and threw him to the fishes. Then, I just went on a rampage. I became a pirate, and for 3 years, I was very successful. Then, I got caught. They decided to make an example of me. They decided to hang me at the entrance of the harbor. Cotton Mather wanted me to repent my sins, and I told him to bugger off. No, I don't regret a thing of my old life, and I did this out of revenge.
Hi, my name is Joseph Mountain. I was born on July 7, 1758 in Philadelphia. The first 17 years of my life were spent in the house of Samuel Mifflin, where I was a servant for the Mifflin family. Mr. Mifflin raised me based off the Presbyterian religion. I was taught to read and write by Mr. Mifflin. At the age of 17, I was allowed to head off to England with Mr. Mifflin's consent. I went around London robbing people at gunpoint with the catchphrase, "Deliver or death." I joined the British Navy, and I eventually worked my way over America, and now unfortunately I have been convicted of rape and sentenced to death.
I'm just a dashing young man from Connecticut by the name of Thomas Powers. Choosing a life of crime was not my greatest idea. I was caught and charged with rape. Even though I'm also a thief, I avoided those charges. It all went downhill for me when I moved to New Hampshire. I continued my crime streak trying to rape many women. Luckily, most of them got away. I did get this one woman, and I made an attempt on her virgin chastity. My so-called cold attitude was proven when I went back to the house and played some checkers with the little kids. I had 2 great escapes from jail, but unfortunately I was caught again and sent to Plymouth to be sentenced to death. I'm sorry that I raped that woman, and I'm sorry for the pain I put her through. But cool fact about me, I'm the only non-white man to be executed in the state of New Hampshire.
Here is our host, crazy Puritan minister from Boston, Massachusetts. It's Cotton Mather!
Let's get started, folks. This game is quite simple. Answer right, you'll live to see another question. Answer wrong, and you'll meet my pet sharks. Just kidding. I've been told by producers to say that no one will be hurt in the process of this show. Welcome, contestants. William Fly, Pirate at Large. Question number 1 is for you. What are the top 3 prison rules? A, work, school, and more work. B, food, water, shelter. C, prayer, work, and school. Or D, food, school, and prayer.
For me, Hearties, I'm going to say C, prayer, work, and school.
Yes, yes indeed, that is the correct answer. Moving on to Joseph Mountain. In the 1700s, a new, quick, and efficient way to execute people was invented. What was that new way? Was it A, lethal injection, B, throwing you off a rope, which I would do, C, feeding you to a starving orphans, or D, the guillotine?
I'm going to say D, the guillotine.
Correct! The guillotine, not my cup of tea. I like the public hangings, but I digress. Thomas Powers, can I call you Tommy? Your question is, what article of clothing was worn by a prisoner to justify their execution? A, a red letter, B, a black veil, C, a wedding dress, or D, nothing. They were naked.
This is a tough one. D. No, wait, B. B. Final answer, Cotton.
Yes, yes, a black veil to cover their ugly mugs. Back to you, Pirate Man. What was the ordinance of 1670? A, it regulated the penal practice. B, control the courtroom. C, it was a way of controlling the jails. Or D, it gave rights to criminals.
I'm going to say A, it regulated penal practice.
Unfortunately, that is correct! Now back to Mountain. For your question, what is the order of hierarchy? A, death, banishment, and flogging. B, death, judicial torture, pending proof. Penal servitude, flogging, amend honorable, and banishment. C, banishment, death, flogging, penal servitude, and judicial torture. Or D, there was no.
Is it D? There is no hierarchy?
And you are incorrect.
Now wait a minute! You said that no one was gonna get hurt!
Aha! There's a twist now, isn't there? You are all criminals, so why would it matter what we do to you?
Why would I care? I'm a pirate. I feel no guilt for what I've done.
Alright, let's get back to the questions. Powers, what is penal torture? Is it A, the differentiated production of pain, an organized ritual for the marking of victims and the expression of the power, the punishment? B, just plain torture. C, the easing of torture. Or D, increasing use of torture.
Is it B, just plain torture?
Ah, here's where you are wrong! Into the drink you go!
Don't forget to give my body to science!
I won. What do I win, me hearty?
Haha, you don't win anything, great sir. You also are going into the drink. You are a criminal, so you need to be punished. Any last words?
Why, I do have some last words for ye. Masters of the sea, carry well to ye men. Treat them well.
Well, that's our show. Thanks for tuning in. And it goes to show you that criminals are no good.
I got the eye of the tiger.
Whenever you're ready.
Good.
It's going.
Correct. The guillotine, not my cup.
Can you just scoot over so I can see that?
No, we just don't block like.
Be like the pirate at the beginning of SpongeBob.
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you. So start again. Yeah.
Start all over?
Yeah. You've only had one line.
It's a very intense.
Okay.